Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. Dad and I are going to be going on a little trip today, about 3 hours away, and we're taking Big Red. So we're going to pick something up, and it's a bit of a rain day today, which isn't going to be fun bobtailing in the truck, but it's mostly interstate, or I should say 4-lane roads all the way, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to get up there, but we're about to leave. I'm going to check the truck to make sure that we're all good to go as far as fluids and everything. We already strapped a spare tire to the back of the truck. We've got a jack if we need it, and a bunch of tools as well. So let's go ahead and fire up the truck. Wisconsin has a nice high gas tax, so we get all these nice roads. Yeah. We're up by Oshkosh, and we're about to where we're going. Dad and I are out stretching our legs before we hop back in the truck and take right back off again. So I bought the trailer from, well, Dad technically bought it from Adam Van Asten up there. How's it going?
Pretty good, yourself?
Not too bad. And he offered to show us their manure press system that they got. So So how many head are you guys running?
We built 1,000 cows roughly here, so
okay.
We bed them all up with manure solids. So
how does that work?
It presses all the liquid out of the manure, and we used to bed with sawdust, and now we bed with their own manure, and it's pretty crazy.
So it heats it up, right, and sterilizes it and everything? And
Yep. Then we add lime to it every morning to kill any bacteria in it, and so we try to keep the bacteria levels down for the beds.
How much does a setup like this cost to install?
Well, this building and press system costed about $280,000, but we used to spend $120,000 a year just in sawdust. So it's a 3-year payback.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. You notice a big difference between using this versus using sawdust as far as like moisture retention and how long it lasts?
Yeah, originally when we first started, we struggled with a little bit of somatic cell issues because of all the bacteria in it, and that's when we started add in hydrated lime to it, and that knocked down the bacterial levels in the manure substantially, and now we're running real good somatic cell. Cows are real happy and healthy.
Nice. Okay. You pump it in from over there?
Yeah, it pumps right out of the barn there, and then pumps up here, and then on the bottom there you can see there's a pipe that goes out to the lagoon. So all the liquid goes to the lagoon, and then there's an overflow that'll go back to the pit in the barn, so that the lagoon is all pressed out already, and then anything that doesn't go through here, it comes through here first.
How often do you have to pump out the lagoon?
Every fall, and then we put some on the hay crops after, usually second and third crop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's backup?
Yep, that's a backup press just in case this one goes down, because with that bacteria and we need to put new bedding on every morning. Every morning we put new bedding on, so it's always fresh for the cows.
Okay. How do you put it on? Just the skid loader, or how do you spread it?
Yep, this is a skid loader and bucket downstairs there.
Okay.
So what's the door here for?
Just in case we have any issues. If something breaks up here, we can grab the payloader and lift any parts up here, or lift anything we need into here.
Yeah, it's a much bigger system. I went and visited the UW Platteville's farm. They got a press system, and that's tiny compared to this.
Yeah.
Is there anything you add other than just manure to it? Do you ever have to, or do you just add sawdust to give it?
No, they said that if you add sawdust to it, it'll actually increase the bacterial load to it.
Really?
Not sure why. I don't know all the science behind it that way, but
Might be more material for the bacteria to break down or to live off of.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to see the beds, the cows laying down there, they're usually pretty happy in the stalls. I think it's a lot more comfortable than the sawdust ever was to put heat back on.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, it's not like sand where the sand freezes, and we never have any frozen feed ends around here, nothing like that. It's always...
What moisture level?
Usually about 55 to 60%.
You said you add lime to it. You add the lime.
We actually mix it with OPM mixture in the morning. Before they start bedding in the morning for the Manure milking, we load up this will be a big pile of this to the ceiling in the morning, and then we fill from with a payloader and an old TMR mixer and add bags of lime and mix it all up. I know a lot of guys will like spread it on their stall. A lot of guys that do the same system as us will spread just top dress their stalls, but we just try to stay away from that a little bit with it's so dusty, you know.
How long have you had this installed?
We installed it in 2014,
Really?
2013 or 2014.
Has it been pretty maintenance free?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, we'll go through, you got 2 screens in the press there, and we usually go through about a screen every 2 months or so, 2-3 months.
Oh, really?
Which it's not, it's about an hour turnaround. Take it apart, put a new screen in, and put it back together.
Can't beat free bedding.
No, exactly.
So how many hours do you put on a skid loader every year?
A lot. Usually, we put 6,000 hours on a skid loader real easy in a year, up to 8,000.
Wow.
We run 3 different skid loaders in the barn that are always running between pushing in the feed, bedding the cows, and scraping the pens. So,
Okay.
yeah, we rotate through skid loaders quite often.
How many acres you guys run?
About 1,700 acres. So.
Nice. What kind of milking system you guys got?
Double 14 parlor.
Okay.
When I was at home, we had a double 4 parlor, but this was in 1969.
Yep.
We all had freestyles. Oh.
Yeah, we got freestalls in the rest of the barn, but just for our treated pen here, it's just packed. We'll get a 12-mile-an-hour wind steady through that barn all summer long. Like the cows, you can tell in the winter time or in the summertime, these cows rarely will drop a milk on through. You get about 2-week hot spell, and then in the barn 1 and 2, you can tell a difference. It's just the different ventilation.
They look pretty happy.
Yeah, they seem pretty happy here. Yeah, we're down for about 3 hours a day, and that's when the guys take their lunch breaks, and after we get done milking our treated corn, they do a wash cycle.
So how long has this farm been running in the family?
So my dad grew up on the farm down the road, and actually they partnered with 2 other guys. My dad and uncle partnered with 2 other guys that had neighboring farms, and they built this barn in 1995.
Okay.
The original barn one. And then, yeah, so now the 2 other guys that bought with my dad and uncle, they are older now. They retired now. One retired last year and one retired in 07. But yeah, they still have one on the farm in the fields and whatnot. So
cool. So how many hours do you think is on that tractor? Oh, that's a 7410.
Yep.
Okay. How many hours do you think is on this one?
It's 35,000 on there.
Really? Cool. Well, I got a lot of interest. I posted a picture of the white. A lot of people showed interest in this one.
I think there's about I think there's like 13,000 on there.
Really?
Yeah. No white. Trusty.
Well, we better get rolling because it's going to be a while before we get home yet. So I appreciate the walkthrough.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, sorry. So
Should be good for you.
I think so,
Sure,
for what
we'll
we're going
see
to
your
use it for.
pictures.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
you'll see it in the video.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Adam.
See ya. Get our lash, right?
Yep. That was nice of him to give us a tour.
Yeah.
Helped to release the parking brake up.
Some brakes on.
That one wheel set doesn't like to roll. I don't know if it's just filling up or what.
Yeah, he said it's got to be aired out.
Okay. Someone just said, have a bulkhead off our Freightliner if you need one and you're interested. It's a bulkhead.
I would assume it goes in the front of the trailer. Headache rack goes on the back of the truck.
That's what I thought. I didn't understand.
The bulkhead would be fine.
Cover me. Please come asking.
You're changing the tires on this side.
I don't think so.
This guy was stopped because there was no way I was hitting the brakes.
Just don't set the brakes. Trailer.
Well, we just got back to the farm safely, and we had a small issue coming home. One of the brakes was locked up and started to get a little warm. on the interstate. But we need to do some work to it yet, but once we do what we want to do it, it should be a pretty good trailer. So the primary reason why we got this is to haul hay with. So since Travis is making so many hay bales, I figured it'd probably be a little bit better to haul more at one time. Could probably do it a lot faster that way too.
As long as the smoke wasn't rolling, we just kept going. Just don't look back and just keep driving.
Once we got on this side of Madison, I told them our policy was just to not look back. This will be a good winter project for us. We'll fix it gradually over time. But it was a tense ride back, but we made it. So I'm sure you guys will be seeing more of this in the future. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All how farms work. And with that, I'll see you next time.